Good morning, everyone. A little early today for a Sunday, but Spirit has allowed me and inspired me to do this video. So here I am. Good morning. I hope everyone can hear me well. I don't know which cards I'm going to use just yet. Not that I have a lot of choices. I think I'm going to use these cards. How's everyone doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. At some point, I could block the comments, especially if I need to get like down and dirty with spirituality. I could block the comments, okay? But for right now, good morning, Grand Rising. Love your hair. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Shannon. How's everyone doing today? How I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I got over my allergies, and so my face is kind of back to normal. I mean, it's never going to be normal, but at least I feel better. Your hair looks awesome. Thank you, Mo Jackson. Thank you so much. Really working it. Thanks to Terry. Her name is Web Girl. She told me exactly how to preserve my hair, and it worked. She told me to decide whether butter or something else was better for my hair. Butters are much better for my hair. And then she told me to pull it up at night like a pineapple. Make your hair look like a pineapple. And I'm telling you, look, it just preserved all the coils by doing that. So I'm really happy. Prior to this, her telling me that my hair would just shrink into my scalp. And I was like, this is not normal. And so I was complaining that I was going to blow dry it, then to braid it. And she begged me not to. I listened to her, and it was the best advice anyone could have given me. Yeah, Brian, we are going to talk about all of the people that is not talking about Quan Charles. The only way you're going to get them to talk about Quan Charles is if you stop investing in any site that does not talk about Quan Charles. You have to remember, they play y'all for a fool. They play the black dollar for a fool. Our own blacks that have blogs and celebrities and artists play y'all for a fool. And y'all have got to stop investing in being that way for them. You all have to decide, I am being treated like a fool. And if you all could get there, you all would stop investing in sites like the Shade Room. All right? It is going to be up to the people to make these blogs talk. Now, because they play y'all for a fool, they put out celebrity drama that half the times isn't even true. How many times have I debunked any celebrity drama that's out there, right? Because they play y'all. Because blacks love gossip. But we have to begin to start recognizing we're being played. And it's one thing to be just played. It's another thing to be played by someone in the black community. It is unacceptable. So, if we don't hear from 50 Cent, we don't watch his new show that's coming out this week. If we don't hear from certain rappers, we have to stop tuning in and liking anything that they post. If the community doesn't know how to come together, then the community has to come together to stop people that could come together. We had all those rappers out there representing us for the election, right? And all those rappers were wrong. Dead wrong. Biden won. So I don't understand why those same rappers can't say something about Quan Charles. And I'm only talking about people that did not participate and that voted opposite our concerns. This is a concern of ours. This is a concern. And it's up to you to stop feeding places like the Shade Room. What other blogs are out there that hasn't said anything? Tell me more. Give me another blog, because I want to mention them all. Y'all have got to stop spending money on these people get paid at these blogs. They make money off these blogs. Turn away. My granddaughter does this when she's upset. She's so cute. My angel wings are back again. I was waiting to see if it showed up again. It's back. My granddaughter does this when she's upset. And she arches her back and it looks like she's going to fall, right? But she's making a statement. She's making a statement. And she's not using her words. And somehow she figured out turning her head was a huge statement. And arching that back, and you can't get her back. Whatever she's doing, we can't get her back. We have to be like, Nova, stop that. Stop doing that to me. I didn't do anything to you. But she's making a statement and she's telling you, she's telling me, she's telling her mom, she's telling her dad, this is unacceptable. And I want you to act like Nova. Don't secretly go on Instagram to see whatever they're doing. They clock your views. Go on a break, because unless they say something about Quan Charles, unless they update you, unless they care, we need to stop. Baller alert. Stop watching Baller Alert. Give me more, guys, because I don't watch any of these signs. Listen, don't ever mention TMZ to me, ever. They hate Black people. Stop it with TMZ. Glasses are crooked. I gotta get my glasses fixed. These are my other glasses for the internet. Give me more. Hollywood Unlocked. None of them have said anything. World Star. None of them have said anything about a Black person that died horrifically. None of them have said anything. And y'all are still watching them. Why? What are they showing you guys? What's so important? Well, World Star, it's the Inquirer of the worst. What are they really showing you on Bowlers Alert, guys? What is it that you really need to see that is so important about a celebrity? Her butt? What? Who she slept with? Who he slept with? What? What is so more important than knowing that a young man that could have been your son? Did I hit home? It could be your son. Am I hurting anyone's feelings? Don't give them another view. We want to hear from BET. We want to hear from any Black blogs that focus on us. But we want to hear the right things now. And you could state that to them. You could, if you guys do anything, if you go on that site, just at Justice Quan Charles. Flood their timeline to make them care. Do you understand? We have got to stick together. Why is it our boys are dying since George Floyd in full view? Have you seen the pictures? All those that go to Baller Alert, have you seen the pictures of this little boy that drowned in ankle-length water? His face was unrecognizable. It wasn't Emmett Till. Really? You guys care so little about this little boy when it could be your child next? Really? You guys are so self-absorbed that you, please, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm teaching you all how not to let someone like Hollywood Unlocked saturate our minds with crap. It's time to grow up. We have to protect our community. We have to stick by one another. And damn it, I can't be the only one. Damn it, Beyonce can't be the only celebrity that's advertising on his behalf. What is wrong? What is wrong with everyone? And if your celebrities don't do it because they do not represent me, which means they do not represent you, which means I am not watching 50 Cent's new show. You can, I won't. Did he advertise anything on behalf of Quan Charles's family? But you want me to watch your show, 50 Cents? And Lil Wayne, don't even start with me. You don't even make music for us, and you know it. Your base is not black. The Breakfast Club. They have not mentioned anything. Please tell me Charlemagne the devil said it. Charlemagne the D. I said it. Please tell me they did not. You're telling me they did not advertise this little boy, but they know how to advertise that little boy on what's his name? Can't even think of the dramas that go out with the Red Table. They know how to advertise that crap, right? They know how to advertise entanglement, right? Whatever that little boy's name is, they know how to do that, but they don't know how to kick it up a notch and do this for Quan Charles's family. Really, Breakfast Club? Really? Y'all are gonna support the Breakfast Club? Really? I put you on blast. Because if I don't do it, who will? I put you on blast, people. Beyonce did. That's the only one that I saw. Let me check. I only saw Beyonce. Let me see who else is doing something about Quan Charles. Let me see who this person is. There are people out there, not celebrities. Brother Gerard, he did. I love him. There are people out there, not enough celebrities. Let me check the top posts. Yeah, not enough celebrities. If celebrities aren't doing this, you guys need to turn away from your celebrities now. They don't really care about us. And that's our black media. You're not about to make money off of me in 2020 or 2021 unless you figure out you have to support your blackness to the core, to the dirt, to the bone. We're going to demand it of you now. And I'm dead serious. Portia did, then follow Portia to the ground. Follow Beyonce to the ground. But remember, they're also women with children. Of course, we're going to feel something way personal about this. But we have got to stop idolizing these scumbags. Thank you, pretty brown girl. They're scum of the earth. If they are not pulling their weight to support Quan Charles, pull your weight, people. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Quan Charles. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Quan Charles is your child. He's your love. He's your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Before we get started, Black owned. Black owned. Support your Black owned business. This is Dirk's Wipes. This is the replacement for Clorox Wipes. DERXWIPES.com. Support Black owned. I help you. My glasses are a little twisted. God, I hate that. Oh my God. Oof. And for your own personal reading, TracyBrownLive.com. Reach out to me for your own personal readings. All right, Quan Charles. Tell me what happened. Spirit guides and ancestors, tell me what happened. Please give me some insight. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. I pray. Oh, it was a ritual. It was a ritual. It was how many bodies can you get? Damn. I do not believe he was drowned. I believe that, as the police is saying, I do believe that he was annihilated away from the water. I do believe one of the options was by fire. When they changed their mind about the fire, and that's how they went to the woods. All right. There was something about fire, but they felt like fire could get them caught. They were going to take him by fire, but they figured out that the fire could actually lead back to them. Even when they got to the woods, they were hoping that, because the fire would kill everything, right? So they were hoping that they could erase a lot through fire. What they were also hoping was for him to be so mutilated that he would be unrecognizable. This truly is a modern day Emmett Till, guys. I feel like the police departments, I know one of them is Iberia Parish. I don't know what the other one is, maybe where the kid came from. The kid was found in Iberia Parish. My nose is killing me. I use Dirk's Wipes for everything. They're hoping that this does not get out of hand, They do not want this to get out of hand. More because they're more interested in covering this up. That's what they're like, let's just say it was this and die it down, right? But this will pick up momentum because it has to pick up momentum. Ironically, the forest may hold the biggest clues. So they've got to get to the forest before it rains. Does it rain in Louisiana? They've got to get to the forest before it rains. He thought he was joining this mother and this boy for something else. He thought he was joining them for something else. It was kind of like, my mom and I will pick you up. They talked nice to him in the beginning. I feel like he was in the back seat, and I feel like the boy, the other teenager, Caucasian, was in a front seat initially. Started out in the front seat. I feel like almost immediately he was attacked at the throat. Almost immediately he was attacked at the throat. Or no, I think it was the throat. Chest, throat, chest. Or maybe the throat. No, I really feel like it was the throat. It was to disable him immediately. This mother of this teenage boy, this Caucasian mother, was involved. And it feels like a Rittenhouse situation where the mother full and well knows what she's doing and helped her son do this. It's a waiting game, people. And part of the waiting game is because of the police who wants this to die down. So it's going to be a waiting game before you get real answers. My prayer is that the autopsy goes outside. I do feel like his face, his skin was peeled off even. It wasn't just a beating, guys. It was a ritual. And then they had to take pictures to prove their point. I feel like his skin was peeled off. I have to be honest with you. There were adults there. Adults did this. Hi, Mary Jo. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to donate, my Cash App is right there. Thank you, Mary Jo. And you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. This was not a question. Spirit woke me up and said, this is what you're going to do today. I was going to do a follow-up on Brittany. And Spirit was like, nope, you're going to do this today. So I always listen to Spirit. All right. Whew. He was a good kid. He was a good kid. And that's the only reason why he got caught out there, because he was a good kid. He was easy breezy. When this kid called, he was like, yeah, like he was just a nice kid. Remember, guys, I just said that. Don't send the money to YouTube. They don't give me the money. Please put it to Cash App Tracy Brown Live. All right, guys? I hate to say it that way, but it's a YouTube thing. The minute I do videos like this, YouTube does not monetize my videos. And I have to decide whether or not I'm going to let YouTube control me. I'm not saying anything that's already out there. I'm just doing a prediction on it. So if anybody else wants to send me money, I'm honored. I'm honored. Don't send it to YouTube, TracyBrownLive.com. Oh, Mary Jo, don't worry. Don't worry. You did good anyway. I'm honored to receive the money from you. You did good. Thank you. Thank you so much. But YouTube does not treat Black creators well at all. At all. White creators, white psychics just like me, they get all the glory, all the views. Black creators, they really cut my views. It's just a nightmare. And so that's why I'm going over to Roku, because I deserve to have my voice heard. I'm not being disrespectful. This is a true story, and I should be allowed to tell this true story. I feel like it's very similar to Emmett Till. I agree. I believe he was a good boy. First of all, time. Time is going to be the thing that tells the story here, because the police are not going to rush up to it. His mom loved him dearly. It's hard for her to say goodbye. There was definitely one man involved and another man. They could have been family members. They could have been brothers. I believe it was some weird ritual. Not it was some weird ritual, not spooky or witchcrafty. I promise you, they were trying to get numbers to kill Black folks. Like they've already decided that there's a quota out there. And I don't believe it's just in Louisiana, guys. It will come out. Everything that I'm saying about how this is connected will definitely come out. I promise you. Like, come out, like, why Quan Charles had to die, because I believe that it's a cult type of thing. Not well organized, though. It's just like a group of people that's getting together, like the KKK. That's what I'm trying to say. It's those people, actually. Because I kept wanting to say Trump supporters, and then Spirit was like, it's not Trump supporters. It's not Trump supporters. But it is, but it's KKK. So it's the same thing. All right? And they've got this quota that they're trying to make. Also, the mutilation of the face was reminiscent of Emmett Till, and that was done on purpose. How they mutilated him, that was done. They did that on purpose to be reminiscent of Emmett Till. Also, the woman that took down Emmett Till is alive. It is time for her to give us justice. She needs to go to jail. I don't care if she's 98. She needs to go to jail. We need to make sure that she goes to jail now. There's got to be justice for Emmett Till, and she still lives. Families, you got to know where your children are now. We're in the middle of a COVID, right, guys? And COVID is really trying to give us a message. It's trying to give us a message of family togetherness. It's trying to give us a message of go back to family, right? It's time for us to look out for other people's children. All right. And the COVID is literally saying, stay home. That's what the COVID is saying. It is time to just listen to the COVID. And if nobody else listens to the COVID, Black folks, you have to. You have to listen to the COVID because the COVID is actually trying to save your lives. If we hunker down in place, they can't get us. If we move in groups, they can't get us. We've got to be much more coordinated now. Do you understand? She's alive, Stephanie. Do you understand? Hunker down in place. That is the message of COVID. You have to do your due diligence. COVID is God. God is saying, hunker down. And if no one else is hunkering down, Black folks, you have to. Because if we would listen to the COVID, none of this can be. Do you understand? Then they would have to come out in the open because they couldn't catch us alone. Keep your circle informed. Thank you. Check up on each other. Thank you. Well, Tracy, now's the time to have these conversations with them. And at the very least, let them know that they have to look out for one another. But you have to keep talking because something does get in. We have to be still. Good point. Imprinter finished fashionista. 3 men did this to him. 3 men. I'm not sure if the teenager was there. I think him and the mom were the lure. 3 men did this to him, and that's disgusting. Tracy, just have conversations with him. Just text him every day. That's all you need to do. And I'm dead serious. Stop complaining, and you now do your job. Just text him every day. Be safe, babe. Hunker down, babe. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? No more complaining, people. Let the complaining go. Do your due diligence. If you do your due diligence, and if everyone does their due diligence to take care of each other, 1, he'll remember it, Tracy. He'll remember it when he has his own family. And 2, he needs to know that you care, even if you're being annoying. And 3, just do your job. He'll figure it out. Yes. Yes. I feel like justice will be served, and I feel like justice will be served best by the woman that picked this kid up. It will be served by her. Also, there's a girl that knows something. I don't know if she's underage or 15. There's a little girl that knows something that can't seem to hold this in much longer. She's going to spill the beans. She just doesn't know who to tell. But she knows something. She's like, I don't know who to tell. Even though they want to ignore this case, you've got to keep at them. All right? There's going to be an African American man that's going to rise up in this case and will get much more done than is being done right now. He shows the strength and the power that needs to be had for this case. Also, there's something here about a bet or money or a prize. That killing this boy and graphically killing this boy, you raise the prize. It's a whole game out there, guys. At some point, he was tied and bound, and at some point, he was, I feel like he was tied and bound or dragged by the neck, maybe. And then it was celebrated. And then grown ass men celebrated. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Guys, when we're talking about celebrities, it doesn't really matter. Celebrities won't matter if you don't tune into them. That means any project that they have out there, you don't watch. That means any Instagram page you have out there, unless you want to state justice for Quan Charles, you don't tune into their page and you don't like none of their pictures. You reduce their pictures to 0. It's up to you. Especially, let me check out Baller Alert. Is there any comments I need to cut before I change? Who's Crump? Who is that? Humble Pie. You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you. Who is Crump? The lawyer. I don't even know who the lawyer is. Is he black? Is that who you guys are saying that I said would come to the top? Yes. Oh, the lawyer. Oh, his name is Crump? Okay. Oh, the civil rights lawyer. I'm sorry, guys. Benjamin Crump. Got it. Got it. Sorry. Thank you, guys. I just want to check out Instagram real quick. Let me just go to Baller Alert to see if they've said anything. Hollywood Unlocked. No, Hollywood Unlocked, where they know how to show somebody's ass. Baller Alert did mention something about somebody else being hurt, but I didn't go into details. Hollywood Unlocked needs to go down. They are disgusting. All right, guys. Are we good? Any more questions? Thank you. Have a happy day. I have similar vibrations about a team of men tasked to do this crime. Thank you. That's the way I'm getting it. It's exactly the way I'm getting it. What? What, Mary Jo? That's not right. That is not right, guys. I'm not supposed to be your go to media reporting. Like, I'm a spiritualist and I was told to do this morning, and so here I am. It's not right. It's not right. It's supposed to be all over the news, especially since the death was so graphic, like Emmett Till. Look at that. Sometimes I can get this to spin. It's there. All right, guys, what's the final outcome here? Sometimes I'm afraid of the final outcome. You guys don't know this. It is upside down. Samaritan. Samaritan. Upside down. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help that you offer. Who's the Samaritan here in this group? Shadow Samaritan helps one person or group to the detriment of another, family or society, implying a kind or self-importance that says that others must adhere to his choice of who is most deserving. Who's going to be the Samaritan in this case? Because somebody knows the whole story. And in this climate, in this racially charged climate, it won't stay quiet. Somebody is going to be riddled with guilt. Riddled. Riddled with guilt. Just like the truth came out with Emmett Till, somebody is riddled with guilt. The truth will come out. But it's going to be a lone star. I think it's some little girl that knows something that's crumbling right now, not under pressure, because nobody knows she's about to talk. She just doesn't know who to go to because she feels unsafe. Wow. Wow. Imagine being in that type of community where you feel so unsafe that you can't even go to the police because you know the police will not protect you. Wow. This needs to be a federal investigation, guys. This is serious. This is serious. And I'm going to help you guys remember where God stands in your life. God is the COVID. COVID said, shut it down, and stay in your homes. That's what COVID is really saying. And I can't stress this enough, and I've decided not to stress it. I decided it's not my job to stress how much we need to be home and hunkering down at home. Just for the COVID alone, it is going rampant, and it will take everyone down. Now, you could hunker down and live, or you could go out there and make disparaging comments about race and, support a president that lost, and you could get COVID. Every rally of any kind has gotten the COVID. And my heart goes out to everybody in Washington, D.C. You all don't deserve this. COVID is not going away. COVID is God. Please remember that. But I'm very passionate about trying to teach everyone, and I realize I don't need to be passionate anymore. My job is to tell you, my job is to remind you, and it's up to you to be passionate. It's up to you to be collectively passionate as an individual, for your family, then collectively for Black folks, and start taking people down that don't respect the Black community, that only want to show tits and ass. If that's who you are, fine. I'm done. I'm done. But you all can say something to Hollywood Unlocked, to Baller Alert. What are the other names? I keep forgetting all of them because I just don't follow them. Whatever you people do, and I said you people, I said it. Whatever you people do, stop following TMZ. They hate Black folks. Stop. Don't post. If you guys don't notice, when y'all post me something from TMZ, I don't answer. Let me see something. I'm talking about TMZ. There's somebody else I need to check. Here's another one. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for sometimes making it necessary to have serious talks. Thank you, everyone. Reach out to me for your own personal reading, tracybrownlive.com. I love you all. And my prayer for all of us is that we start to identify with our personal care, identify with our care of our children better, in terms of communicating better, in terms of prayer without cease, in terms of communicating without cease better, in terms of watching out for your neighbors. And it's okay to tell someone like Quan, boy, where are you going? Why are you getting in that car? We got to do better. I know everyone's doing their best. I get it. And yet we've got to be better at our best. So shut down those other sites. And shut down any rapper that voted for Trump and any rapper that needs your dollar to make it. 50 Cent needs your dollar to make it. Watch. All right, guys. I love you all. Bye.